everyone, it's Enjoy English School. I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Antony.
And today we're talking about our Just So You Know article called Becoming a Modern-Day Sherlock Holmes.Sherlock
Holmes 其实就是我们大家熟知的福尔摩斯 ，OK？ 所以说今天你很喜欢当侦探哦，很喜欢像我小时候很喜欢玩那个 Spot the Difference， 大家来找茬的游戏，对不对？就好像说哦哪里细节不一样的话，你一定会很喜欢今天的主题。
Or maybe you're a big fan of what's it called, Detective Conan, the cartoon?
名侦探柯南。
That's right. Now, why is he called Detective Conan?Because the author of the Sherlock Holmes novel was called Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
没错，所以在江户川柯南当初你在看这个卡通里面，他为什么叫他自己叫柯南呢？是因为柯南道尔，也就是这个福尔摩斯的作者，老师刚刚就提到他全名叫 Sir Arthur Conan Doyle， 好，他的话就是这个江户川柯南他的这个 inspiration， 好，非常非常有趣的，我们赶快来看看今天的内容吧。
All right, before we begin paragraph 1, today we have a lot of those words that end in ed.
在我们开始节目之前呢，要跟大家讲一下，在里面呢有许许多多很多字，它后面接 ed 结尾的动词。
Now, ed has 3 sounds in English. It's really big trouble, isn't it? No, actually, it's really, really easy.
很多人都讲说 ED 有很多不同种类的拼法，不同种类的这种发音的方式，你可能很困扰，对不对？不用担心，我们今天会告诉你怎么解决这些问题。
So, when we look at our ED word, we need to look at the letter before ED, 那个 ED 前面的一个字母. Then we have to say it and put your hand on your throat.
没错，所以说如果说今天你要知道 ED 到底要怎么发音的话，你要看 ED 前面那个字母到底是什么，而在发的时候呢，你把你的手放在你的喉咙上面去感受。
如果你的喉咙没有震动的话 ，for example, fish, 喉咙没有震动，那我们知道 ED 发 t, fished。
没错，如果说今天是没有震动的，我们就发 t。
如果喉咙震动的话，举例来说 clean, 那 ed 发的 cleaned。
如果说有发声的话呢，后面就有一点的声音。
And if the last letter is T or D, 那 ed 发 id. Start, started, end, ended.
对，所以如果是 T 或 D 结尾的这种字的话，加了 ed 之后就会发 id， 所以会变成 started or ended.We
have a lot of ED today, so get your pencil ready. We'll write them down, and you will be an ED master.
没错，所以赶快来找找看这些有 ED 的东西吧。
Our first sentence says, Today, police have many advanced tools to hunt down dangerous criminals.
所以在第一句话我们就看到 advanced 这个字，对不对？在 ED 前面有一个 C， 这个 C 发 S， 所以会念 advanced。好，会发 T 的这个 T 的声音，所以这个时候就是搞圈起来的时候，对不对？好，在上面写一个小小的 T， 好，来提醒你自己这个地方 ED 发 T 的声音。所以第一句话说 ，Today police have many advanced tools to hunt down dangerous criminals。好，时至今日呢，警方有许多这些很进步的工具来做什么事情 ？Hunt down 就是去追捕这些 dangerous criminals， 这些危险的罪犯。
Using these methods doesn't always work, though. In some cases, police need to go back to using their natural instincts.
好，再来我们看第二句话。第二句话就说了 ，using these methods， 用这些方法呢，整句这个部分整个是主词嘛，对不对 ？Doesn't always work， 并不是每次都见效。然后所以它这样 though 的话是不过的意思，不过每次未必都见效。后面他就继续说了，好，他就继续说 ，In some cases, police need to go back to using their natural instincts。有的时候呢，这些警方必须要回头怎么样 using their natural instincts， 得要用他们自己原本就有的直觉。而这里的话呢，在这里和直觉或是本能可以用 instincts 这个字来表达。Go back to 这个 to 是介系词，所以后面如果碰到动词的话，我们会使用 using 好，或是用其他的 ving。
Our next sentence says, this is what happened recently in Jiangsu, China.
好，所以最后这边这个地方他说 This is what happened， 所以在这里老师特别把你有感受到那个震动嘛，对不对？所以有震动的，我们发 d 的声音就是变成是 happened。好，在这里的话一定要把 ed 上面写一个 d 来提醒自己，这个念 happened。好，这就是这句话，他说这就是最近发生在江苏中国江苏的一个事件。
So let's take a look at paragraph 2. But before we do, Anthony, you had a question about the word police.
没错，我就问到这个 Chris 老师，就问他说，我看到 police 这个字的时候，往往会看到 police 没有 the 的 police 跟有 the 的 police。比方说，我们今天说，赶快报警啊 ，we say call the police. We don't say call police. But here.In the second paragraph， 第二段的一开头，他讲 police officers 或是 police， 有的时候你会看到 police， 在第一段里面其实也有 police have many advanced tools。那到底怎么使用这个 police 这个字呢？
Well, number one, a police officer usually is singular. Don't say the word policeman or policewoman. You sound like a little boy or a little girl. Please say police officer. Now, police is an uncountable noun. Let's pause here first.
OK， 所以第一个部分要先记得的是 police 这个字，它本身是不可数的。如果你要让它变成可数的，一个一个看到的警官、警员的话，你必须要说 police officers， 或者是 a police officer， 你不能讲 a police， 这样是不行的哦。
Now, why do we say the police? That's because those are the local police. So if Anthony says,call the police, he means the Taipei police where we are now. He doesn't mean the police in America or the police in England. That's the local police. So in paragraph 1, it says today, police 没有的 have many advanced tools. 因为这个是所有的警察，不是当地的警察而已。
没错，所以在这里的话，终于谜题解开了，对吧？我们今天不是在解谜吗？对不对？所以在这里的话，如果你讲 the police， 多半指的是当地的警方。比方说要报警的时候，你是报当地的警方的这个，有这个案件。所以说今天when I say call the police， 我一定是打电话给台北的警局，而不会是世界各地的警局。但在第一段里面要提到 police， 这边指的是世界各地，它没有分什么地方的。这时候可以用一个通称来表达，就只要讲 police 就好了。
Great question, Anthony. Let's continue here with paragraph 2. Police officers there were looking for a gangster named Guo Bing.
好，接下来第二段他就讲了，好，所以在这个地方 police officer 警方呢，警局这些警员们呢，there were looking for a gangster， 他们在找一个这个罪犯，找一个这个帮派分子 named 郭斌，好，这个郭斌的话是他们要找的人。
Do you know what his name would be in America?I
don't know.
We would call him Binguo, right? And then I was like, and Binguo was his name.
老师在讲一个那个大家在唱的那个 Bingo 那首歌曲哈，所以 Bingo was his name, sir 。所以在这里的话，老师开了一个小玩笑哈。
Guo Bing would not think this is funny. Okay, 看这边我们有 was, were, V-I-N-G. That's our past.Continuous tense. 他们在一直做这个在过去。This action is already finished.
没错，所以在这里的话，用 be 动词加 VING 代表说是他们正在找，你也知道说这个事情已经发生了。
Okay, our next sentence says, Guo knew they were after him. I'm so sorry. Excuse me. They knew they were after him. They were hunting him down. So he went into hiding.
所以说这个郭呢，郭 knew 好，这个罪犯知道说他们正在找他，在抓他。They were after him。这个地方讲的 after 就是在追捕他。就我们刚刚不是提到这个字 hunt somebody down，hunt down the dangerous criminals。在这里的话 ，after be after someone 也可以当做是追捕、追弃这个人的意思。So he went into hiding。你知道你要抓我，我知道你要抓我的话，我就躲起来了。
Okay, get your pencil ready for our next sentence. First, the police tried to use facial recognition technology to locate him, to find him.
没错，所以这里面有很多很重要的这些字汇哈，比方说像这个 tried。好，这个地方的话 ，ed 是发 d 的这个声音，对 ，use 那个 s 要发 z 的声音 ，facial expression 这个face 它会念 facial， 好，这个字的话是念 sh 那种声音，所以这个地方的话特别帮我把它标注起来，很重要，发音的部分很重要。So use facial recognition technology 就是用脸部辨识的这种科技呢，想办法去 locate him。To find him， 去抓他，去确认他的位置。Locate 这个字的话，你可能晓得这个名词叫 location，就是地点的意思。试着找出他藏匿的地点。
Now， 小心下一个单词 help. Now, a lot of people want to say help. That's wrong. The correct sound is p. So helped 加一个 t 在下一句 Ready? This helped them find his apartment building.But they didn't know which room he was staying in.
所以现在大家就慢慢习惯了，对不对 ？Help 这个地方是没有声音的嘛，所以一定发 t 的，无声的配无声的，所以 t 没有声音 ，t 没有声音，所以是 p 跟 t 搭在一起。Yeah, so that's a very good way to remember this. This helped them, help them find his apartment building. 好，他就意思说，他这个呢。这样的脸部辨识科技可以帮助他们找到他到底住在哪个公寓里面，好，这个大楼里面。But they didn't know which room he was staying in. 可是就算找到这个大公寓，可能一个社区大楼，你也不知道他住在哪一户啊，对不对？所以这个时候就很麻烦了。
So they positioned they positioned a camera near the building's entrance. When we position something, we put something carefully.
Position 就是好小心的放置了什么什么东西，所以他们就放置了。在这里的话 ，position 一样是 n 结尾，有声音有震动，所以我们会 positioned， 好，这个没问题。所以他们就放置了一个这个照相机，好，或者是一个摄影机 near the building's entrance， 在入口处的地方，就在这个地方，就是想办法看能不能找到他的踪迹。
One day, the camera caught Guo returning home from the market.With a big bag of vegetables and soup.
就最后他怎么样 ？One day 有一天呢，皇天不负苦心人哈 ，the camera 好，这个摄影机呢 caught 郭啊，抓到了他。他在什么地方 ？Returning home from the market， 他回到家呢，从市场上回来 ，with a big bag of vegetables and soup， 意思就是指说他呢提着这一整袋的这种蔬菜啦，还有汤啦，好拎着这种从市场回来。
All right, welcome back to more Enjoy English School. Now, we saw a lot of ed fa t and a lot of ed fa d, but we haven't seen our jway t, jway d yet. Well, get ready. We finally have it here in paragraph 3. Let's take a look. Although they still didn't know his room number, the video gave them an idea.OK，
所以接下来我们看第3段的第一句话，说 Although 虽然呢 they didn't know his room number， 也不知道他的房号 ，the video gave them an idea。倒是呢，这个画面，这个截取这个画面呢，看到说，他带了一大袋的这个东西，好要回家啊，提着一袋的这个蔬菜，还有这个汤，有没有？倒是给他们一个很好的想法。
All right, take a look at the word although. In English, although just is a lot like Chinese, 虽然。但是 we don't use the word but in English, although but is wrong. So I think you should look at the comma, 找到那个逗号，下面你写 but, but, then cross it out, because we don't say that in English.
没错，所以中文里面会讲虽然但是，但英文里面两个只选一个来用。在这边我们用到了 although， 所以在后面的话我们就不再接任何的 but。所以在这里为了加深印象，老师希望各位找到中间的逗号，逗号上面写一个 but， 然后再打一个大叉叉，你就有印象说不能用 but， 会有很强的加深印象哦。
Our next sentence says, Guo's groceries suggest that he was planning to make hot pot.
OK， 所以在这个地方我们终于碰到了第3种变化。所以在这个地方 suggested 因为是 t 结尾 suggest 所以在后面的话呢 ed 要发 id， 所以 here you would hear people say suggested， 但这个地方 suggest 不是指建议的意思，而是指暗示着什么东西有可能是什么状况。所以在这边他就提到说呢，他所买的东西啊，suggested that he was planning to make hot pot， 感觉上看起来他想要吃火锅的样子。
Our next sentence says, so the police officers used their noses to search the building.
所以他们怎么样呢 ？So the police officer 这些员警呢 used their noses， 他们就开始使用他们的鼻子 to search the building。所以这里的话特别注意一下 search 这个字。search 的话，多半我们讲 I want to search for something。但如果说你今天讲的是搜寻的一个范围或地区的时候 ，we say search the building。For the criminal， 所以 for search for 是后面接要找的东西。如果你说 search 后面直接加一个地区地方，那是你要搜寻的范围，而不是你要找的东西哦。
Our next sentence says, when officers smelled spicy hot pot, that sounds good, right? Smelled spicy hot pot coming from a room on the 7th floor, they knocked on the door.
没错，在这里的话，我们又碰到两个 smelled。当这些员警刚才闻到说，好像有这个火锅的香味从7楼的这个房间里头传过来了。They knocked on the door， 因为 knock 不发音，不发音，所以不发音的接不发音的 t，knocked on the door。好 ，they knocked on the door， 意思就是他们就开始敲7楼的门。
Inside, they discovered Guo and arrested him.
好，在里面呢，果然就发现了郭斌哈 ，bingo， 我们找到他了，That's right.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, okay. So inside they discovered Guo and arrested him. 在这里的话 ，arrest 就是逮捕的意思，一样在这边的话是 t 结尾，所以我们会后面的 ed 加 id. So arrested him. 好，就是把他抓起来了。
All right, now we have about a minute or so to go, so I thought we would take a look at one more interesting rule that a lot of students get wrong. Let's look at the word planning. Planning, P-L-A-N-N-I-N-G. Anthony, why do we sometimes have to use the consonant, 子音, before we add ed or ing? Why?
这个地方是问得非常好哈。其实大部分人都有同样的问题，有的字要重复字尾，为什么呢？原因是因为为了不要破坏它原本这个字的发音结构。比方说，举个例子好了，比方说 sit， 如果是 sit 这种情况下，我们念 sit。那如果变成那个 sitting 的时候要重复一个字尾，如果说你不重复字尾的话，直接加 ing， 那会让前面那个 sit 的 i 变成 sight， 就本来 sitting 加 ing 就变成 sighting。所以为了让这个声音能够维持一致，所以他就决定加了一个重复字尾的方式，不破坏它原本的发音结构。
Another thing we can look for is our consonant, vowel, consonant structure. A consonant 就是 like B, C, D, 不是 vowel, 不是母音的那个字母 right? So if we have our CVC, 而且那个母音是短的母音，所以举例来说 like apple, elephant, 不是那个长的发音 A, E, I, O, U. 如果有这个 CVC, P-L-A-N, 还有短的母音那我们知道多一个字母 you need that letter one more time, then you add your ing. 但是 you only use this for your 结尾 that start with a vowel. So 那个 ly 举例来说 you don't use it. ly you don't use it.
Yeah, 没有错。所以在这里的话特别注意，其实短母音的情况之下，子母子的这种结构，往往重心要在最后一个音节哦，最后一个音节的话，它就会出现重复字尾的状况。
Let's get ready for our vocabulary review. All right, let's take a look at our vocabulary review, and Anthony will start us off.
没错。所以这里的话，我们先提醒一下，以后看到 ed 结尾的字汇的话，我们有3种可能的情况。第一种呢，就是结尾的这个前面 ed 结尾前面这个字是无声的，那这种情况的话 ，ed 就会发出
t. For example, advance.
没错，所以这是第一种情况，无声的配无声的 t。无声的 t， 那第二种情况是 如果后面这个前面这个地方是有声的，你放在后面这个喉咙这上面，你听到有声的时候，这个声音就会发
d. For example, happened.
没错，在这里 n 的话，有声，所以这个地方 ed 会发的声音。第三种就是结尾碰到 t 或是 d 的时候，后面的 ed 就会发出
id. Suggested.
suggested 就在我们这里面所讲到的，对不对？或甚至像是在最后一段里面还有 arrested 这些字都是很好的词汇。
All right, well, we are out of time at Enjoy English School today. We will catch you next time, though. Until then, I'm Chris Gorski.
I'm Anthony.
We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
第28页，生活快递，当你自己的现代福尔摩斯。
Becoming a modern-day Sherlock Holmes. Today, police have many advanced tools to hunt down dangerous criminals. Using these methods doesn't always work, though. In some cases, police need to go back to using their natural instincts. This is what happened recently in Jiangsu, China. Police officers there were looking for a gangster named Guo Bing. Guo knew they were after him, so he went into hiding. First, the police tried to use facial recognition technology to locate him. This helped them find his apartment building, but they didn't know which room he was staying in. So they positioned a camera near the building's entrance. One day, the camera caught Guo returning home from the market with a big bag of vegetables and soup. Although they still didn't know his room number, the video gave them an idea. Guo's groceries suggested that he was planning to make hot pot. So the police officers used their noses to search the building. When officers smelled spicy hot pot coming from a room on the 7th floor, they knocked on the door. Inside, they discovered Guo and arrested him.